This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
District Development Authorities told to deliver projects on time. ICAC Acting Commissioner on Corrupt Conduct. And locals encouraged to take ownership of Gurney Airport. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Nicole Rema. Thank you for joining us. Secretary of Department of Implementation and Rural Development, ICAC, has urged district development authorities to implement projects accordingly after it has been approved.
Secretary Waki said his department is only the custodian of the system. He urged all DDAs to do the right thing and deliver projects as approved. Mr. Waki also commended the Abao DDA for recently submitting its report through the new reporting platform known as the Bloom platform.
When we have that kind of issue, you find that the variations eat so much money out of the project cost, and we are left with none, and then we will wait for next tranche of next trips and drafts of DSIP to come in, which is not even 10 million, but maybe 1 million next time, another 2 million next time, 3 million. By the end of the year, you may not get 10 million too. So we have worked really hard, member. We are trying to interface the reporting with the IFMS system. We have discussed with Finance Department, and we would like to monitor.
He emphasized that funds allocated for projects must be used for their intended purposes.
The exact cost of that project must be estimated well by technical people. There should not be any variations, nothing at all. We should get the project cost done exactly almost to that amount, deliver it in full 100%, and the member comes and cut the ribbon and deliver it.
Mr. Waki said the department's role is to provide guidance in leadership and administration, and this will help set the country on a strong pathway forward. He further stressed that every report submitted by DDAs must clearly reflect the amount of funding disbursed to them.
If 10 million is received, the report must come back as 10 million. It must not be reported as 5 million. We will question where is the 5 million gone to. That must be reported. So what is distributed out through the system must equal to the reporting coming in.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Speaking ahead of the 2027 National General Elections, ICAC Acting Commissioner Don Sawang has outlined there will be no tolerance and abuse of office during elections.
Acting Commissioner Don Sawang says ICAC has the manpower to enforce the law during this period. The Independent Commission Against Corruption will carry out its role to investigate every case of corrupt conduct where prevention measures are ignored. As part of its role, ICAC will seize documents, access financial and banking records, trace money flows, compel witnesses, obtain search and arrest warrants, issue summons to individuals and organizations, and conduct investigations into any public agency.
During this period, we will firstly intensify monitoring of public spending. Secondly, we will scrutinize procurement and payment patterns. Thirdly, we will fast-track corruption linked to election activities. Fourthly, we will prioritize investigations involving misuse of public funds, public resources, and abuse of office. Finally, we will act swiftly where evidence identifies any of those corrupt conducts.
The Acting Commissioner stressed that ICAC will act accordingly on these issues and is ready to exercise the powers it holds.
Our prosecutors are ready, and we will bring offenders before the courts. These powers, ladies and gentlemen, are active, lawful, and are in operation.
He added that many processes within institutions are being compromised for political support or political convenience.
More processes are overcome, are abused, are misused for political support or political convenience of one particular candidate being a former member of parliament. And when these forces come together, the pressure on the systems of government, pressure on the systems of procurement increases. Controls are tested and abused, and the risk of corruption rises significantly.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
National Airports Corporation Minister Douglas Tomoriesa has acknowledged the efforts of the National Airports Corporation, the national government, the Asian Development Bank and China Railway Construction in delivering the upgraded Gurney Airport.
Minister Tomoriesa said the successful completion of the project reflects strong cooperation between the government and its development partners.
This terminal proves that the government is delivering services to the districts, provinces, and not just the cities. To the CARIB 2 program, the Civil Aviation Development Investment Program, Phase 2. Thank you for your technical leadership. CARIB 2 has been the engine behind upgrading safety, security, and standards at our airports across PNG. Your team has worked closely with the community and have delivered quality programs.
The minister said the upgraded facility will provide safer and more efficient air travel while supporting development in Milne Bay Province.
To the Asian Development Bank, to the Asian Development Bank Director, Country Director, we are deeply grateful for your contribution to this nation. Thank you for your funding, your expertise, and your belief in Papua New Guinea. ADB's investment here means safer runways, better terminals, and more reliable air services. This is development partnership in action, and the people of Milne Bay and Papua New Guinea appreciate it. To the construction company, project engineers, supervisors, and all the workers, both from Milne Bay and across the country, thank you. For the long hours, for working through rain and the heat of the sun, for employing the local people and building this to standard we can be proud of.
Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, National Airports Corporation Minister Douglas Tomoriesa has urged the people of Milne Bay Province to take ownership of the newly upgraded Gurney Airport.
NAC Minister Tomoriesa said the facility must be properly maintained and be protected at all costs. He encouraged local communities to work together to safeguard the airport and ensure the infrastructure continues to benefit the people of Milne Bay for years to come.
I ask everyone, let us take ownership of this terminal. Let us keep this terminal clean. Let us treat staff and passengers with respect. That famous Milne Bay hospitality. Let us protect this asset from vandalism and damage. Let us work with airlines to bring more frequent and affordable flights to Milne Bay.
He commended the national government for placing its trust in Milne Bay and recognizing the province's potential as an important tourism and economic destination.
Prime Minister, thank you for making it possible that ADB can believe in your government and in the people of Papua New Guinea to spend millions and billions of kina for the development of such infrastructure, not only for today's generation, but also for tomorrow's generation. Thank you, Amatoi Lailai, Hamatokis, Siulela Kaina, and God bless the people of Milne Bay and the people of Papua New Guinea. Thank you.
Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
And New Guinea, in partnership with the Papua New Guinea Tourism Promotion Authority, showcased the country's tourism products at one of Asia's largest travel fairs in Singapore.
The 3-day event started at the Singapore Expo on Friday and concluded today under the theme A World Within Reach. This marks the second consecutive year that Air Niugini and the Papua New Guinea Tourism Promotion Authority have participated in one of the Asia's leading travel exhibitions. To highlight PNG's million different journeys, the booth featured live performances from Manus, East New Britain and Central Province. The event brought together nearly 100 exhibitors including airlines, hotels and tourism organizations. The official opening ceremony was attended by dignitaries and industry leaders, including His Excellency Kapi Tau Maro, Papua New Guinea's High Commissioner to Singapore, and New Guinea Chief Commercial Officer and Regional Manager. Also in attendance were various PNG hotel and tour operator representatives, including Kokopo Beach Bungalow and Karanas Comfort Tours. And New Guinea and the PNG TPA are currently offering exclusive travel packages for Asian visitors. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Morning Plus, we're ready to go.
As PNG's only ISO-accredited bulk haulage operator, IPI Transport guarantees the delivery of your critical cargo. Equipped with state-of-the-art GPS tracking systems and backed by an experienced team, you can rely on IPI Transport, part of the IPI group of companies.
EMTV brings to you a fresh new talk show program in 2026. Watch our exclusive interview with special guest, Honorable James Marape, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, as we discuss government programs and projects since 2019. Walk by Talk, coming soon on EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. Of the 14 markets built through a partnership between the Australian government and the Western Highlands provincial government, The fourth market has been opened at Tomba in Jiwaka province.
The opening was officiated by the Australian High Commission's First Secretary for Law and Justice, Lexi Johnson, alongside the Western Highlands Provincial Deputy Governor Michael Mai and Tamil Nadu District Administrator Philip Talpa. SME markets across Western Highlands Province are currently being opened under a joint partnership between the Western Highlands Provincial Government and the Australian Government's aid program. The markets include 4 in Hagen Central, 4 in Tambul Nebilia, 3 in Mulbaya, Lumusa and 3 in Day District. So far, 5 markets have been opened with 9 more yet to be opened. Western Highlands Deputy Governor Michael Mai said the strong relationship between the provincial government and its development partners has contributed to significant development in the province. Mr. Mai said PNG and Australia have a long-standing relationship and that programs such as these are significant to local communities. The Deputy Governor said the markets would greatly benefit local mothers and other small-scale vendors in the village. Mr. Mai said the market would also serve as a gateway for more business opportunities to flourish in the community. Western Highlands Provincial Administration Commerce Manager Jason Tokipa said Australia remains one of the province's strongest and most reliable development partner. He said the partnership supports law and justice, education, health, governance, water security and economic development, adding that these investments improve services and create opportunities for local communities. Mr. Tokipa, who works as a business development officer under the Western Highlands Provincial Government Division of Commerce, encouraged more Western Highlanders to register their SME businesses. The Australian High Commission's Law and Justice First Secretary, Lexi Johnson, thanked the Western Highlands Provincial Government for its 1 million kina contribution, which helped make the project possible. Ms. Johnson said markets are more than just places to buy and sell food.
These improvements recognise your contribution and provide a better environment for your businesses to grow. Markets are much more than just places to buy and sell. They're where families earn income, communities come together, like today, and growers, customers and small businesses connect. Miller Green Market is an important trading hub along the Hagen-Enger corridor.
She said the new markets also includes 4 900-litre water tanks delivered through the PNG Australia partnership.
Delivered through the Australian PNG partnership, respond to clear local priorities: a better place to trade, protection from the weather, and improved access to water. These facilities will make the market safer, cleaner, and more comfortable.
Ms. Johnson said the new facility would provide a suitable place for trading and support economic opportunities for the local community. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Jiwaka province is leading the way in the Highlands region with its gun amnesty program. The gun surrender program took place on Friday at Barnstown in Jiwaka province.
The event was officiated by the Minister for Police, Sir John Pundari, Jiwaka Governor Simon Kaiwi and North Wagi Open MP Benjamin Moole, together with the members of the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary, led by the Assistant Commissioner of Police for Eastern End, Clement Dalla. Sir Pundari said following the gun surrender event held at Barnes on Friday, more than 75 firearms has been handed in, bringing the total number of weapons collected over the past 2 weeks to around 130. Weapons collected earlier and proceeded including 14 factory-made firearms, 39 homemade firearms, 2 hand grenades, 1 inactive mortar round and 190 rounds of ammunition. Sir John said that after the firearms collected on Friday are proceeded, they will be kept at the police armory in Barnes. He said that following September 16, all the firearms will be destroyed, while the explosives and ammunition will also be disposed of safely. The communities that have handed in their firearms are from North Wagi and South Wagi districts, excluding Anglim South Wagi, Cambia and Jimmy. The gun surrender program was jointly launched 3 weeks ago by the Jiwaka provincial government and police under the team Operation Kumul Peace. The North Wagi district administration supported the program with 100,000 kina, which will run until September 16.
Mibla come up in this policy because Mibla less low when something this Ghanaians have been making. All girls from Mibla, they get raped because of illegal guns. Break and enter, ammo raps, you name it, all over the country. Tribal fight long enough. News Mibla eating ya. Or man die lo illegal gun. All load him also in coffee bag long old diner truck.
Said John commended the leadership shown in the gun amnesty program and called on the remaining Highlands provinces to follow Jiwaka's lead.
This is no time for petty politics. Your election election. Your politics law 2027.
He urged other Highlands leaders to implement similar programs in their provinces and encourage people to surrender firearms that pose a threat to their communities. During Friday's event is yet to be confirmed. The figures listed above were recorded before Friday's surrender. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Jiwaka.
Simbu Province held its inaugural Career Expo for grade 12 students, centered on the theme improving students to explore careers, make informed choices, and build a better future.
The expo took place at Don Bosco Technical College in Kundiawa, bringing together grade 12 students. Technical Guidance Officer said this expo is timely for the students to learn about various courses and the requirements for various institutions before examination.
After grade 12, they can go to train themselves and get a diploma and move on.
He also highlighted the importance of technical skills in building the province's human capital.
So first on this guidance, we are happy about this one, the guidance division. The two guidance officers mentioned this one, and it's a way forward for our students here.
Similar sentiments were echoed by Kundiawa Lutheran Day Secondary School principal.
This career expo now, they will be well informed, so most of them can apply here, and it will also help the parents.
Institutions present include Don Bosco Technical College, Kundiawa Technical College, Simbu Teachers College, Simbu Nursing College, among others. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Over 170 students have committed to becoming agents of change, pledging to stand against gender-based and sorcery accusation-related violence following a transformative two-day awareness program led by the PNG Tribal Foundation. By screening the films and is imparting, the workshop facilitated critical dialogue on these national issues. PNG Tribal Foundation conducted the two-day awareness program through the sentencing passing screening with students from grade 9 to 12, focusing on increasing awareness of gender-based violence and sorcery accusation-related violence in the country and encouraging communities to eliminate these issues. The purpose of the screening is to highlight the high prevalence of GBV and the rise of SAF as a pressing national concern that the young people of this nation need to be educated about and given the tools to be part of the change. A total of 171 students signed the sentencing passing pledge, dedicating their thoughts and actions to reducing violence in the communities. Deputy Principal Administration Dennis Owa, who led the program with the PNG Tribal Foundation, said such awareness programs are needed for students and should complement classroom learning. Mr. Owa said they have attitude and behavioral issues among students and want to involve more students in behavioral change programs. The film features real-life stories and experiences of Papua New Guineans and promotes positive changes in behavior and attitudes towards women and children. With dry weather continuing, the Simbu Provincial Administrator is calling on the local communities to take ownership of their water sources and environment.
Speaking during the opening of a new education facilities at Bingai Junior High School, Provincial Administrator John Punde made an awareness on the current dry weather and the importance of preserving water. Mr. Punde said communities must protect water and the environment. Punde said the El Nino impact is real and is affecting the entire country, posing risk to food security and health. The new facilities at Bingai Junior High School were opened during the Education Minister and Education Secretary's visit to Simbu Province last week. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
K92 Mining has formalized a strategic partnership with Family PNG, signing a memorandum of understanding recently to bolster support services for vulnerable families in the Eastern Highlands province.
The agreement signed at K92 Lodge on Monday establishes a framework to expand critical resources, including case management, counseling, and safe spaces for survivors of gender-based violence. K92 Mining's General Manager for Community Affairs, Felix Kipalan, emphasized that the collaboration is central to the company's vision for the region. Mr. Kipalan said building strong communities is not only about economic development. He said everyone must work together to support the safety and well-being of vulnerable people. Family PNG CEO and Senior Social Worker Daisy Plana welcomed the initiative, highlighting the vital need for private sector collaboration in addressing complex social changes. This partnership aims to bridge the gap in local service delivery, ensuring that the residents in the K92 area have improved access to specialized care. Moving forward, both parties intend to implement these targeted support programs, marking a significant step toward creating a safer, more resilient community in the K92 district. Pakatambo, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Get twice the data with Telecom. Enjoy bonus double data from Thursday to Saturday on selected plans. You get twice the data at the same price. For instance, for 5 kina, you get 6 gigabytes valid for 1 day. And that's more data for you to stream videos and play your online games. Drop into your nearest Telecom store or kiosk to top up and get your double data. Great value and PNG owned sure feels good.
Ready for the world, so is your Teaser Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new Teaser Visa card.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National EMTV News. National Finance has officially opened a new branch in Goroka, expanding access to personal lending services for customers in the Eastern Highlands province.
Speaking at the opening recently, National Finance Chief Executive Officer said The new branch reflects the company's commitment to bringing fast, reliable and responsible lending services closer to communities. He said the branch will also serve as a base for field offices to reach employers, schools, government departments and communities across the province.
Our branch in the presence of our customers.
National Finance has operated in Papua New Guinea for almost 25 years. The company said it will focus on professional service and responsible lending at the new Goroka branch. Lorraine Jimal, National EMTV News.
Moving to overseas news now, a baby from the New South Wales Central Coast has made medical history, becoming the first person in the world to receive a precise medicine treatment for a rare form of epilepsy.
8-month-old Bodhi is vocal and active. But just months ago, he completely lost his ability to move.
His worst day was 74 seizures, and that was the worst day of my life. To see your son like that and there's nothing I could do was heartbreaking.
Bodhi was diagnosed with KCNT1-related catastrophic epilepsy, a rare genetic disorder.
Most of them die early in infancy. Those who survive have severe disability and unfortunately no effective treatment available.
Look at you! Doctors at Sydney's Children's Hospital in Westmead soon identified a potential treatment developed overseas, but it had never been given to a patient with epilepsy.
The alternative was I was going to lose my son. So we thought, why not?
Bodhi became the first in the world to receive the treatment through a new pathway in New South Wales aimed at fast-tracking access to promising treatments.
Open! Good boy!
Within days, the response was life-changing.
1 minute to 8 on the 24th of April was his last seizure.
It's been the best news I have had in my whole career.
Now Bodhi is regaining important developmental milestones.
To walk in and see this gorgeous, babbling, beautiful baby who's controlling his head and kissing his mum and really just doing everything a baby should be doing.
Now the hope is that what doctors learn from this tiny patient could eventually open the door to treatments for other children with similarly rare diseases.
Miracles do happen, and just keep advocating for your children, because I'll never stop advocating for him.
A sign of hope for other families facing rare disease.
The community of Popanka in Victoria's High Country is still picking up the pieces as the first anniversary of the deadly shootings of 2 police officers approaches.
For Jo Marsh, the past year has been impossible to forget. From her vineyard high above Popanka, the winemaker watched the police operation unfold below.
There's just police everywhere, and as you can probably see, we've got a fairly good viewpoint from our property here, so we were really exposed to a lot of what was going on.
The hunt for Desi Freeman would continue for months as police searched from the ground and air for the man who killed 2 police officers.
It was hovering low, just like not that far, within 15 metres of us as we're sitting there eating our breakfast, guy hanging out with a machine gun. It was just a bit weird, really.
A year on, Jo hopes the incident no longer shapes how people see the region.
Hopefully the reputation of the region as a beautiful region to come and visit is stronger than the negative memories.
It's a view shared by adventure guide David Chitty, who knows the high country better than most.
I was actually at the top of Mount Buffalo with a ski lesson, and we got locked up there not really knowing what was going on.
Buffalo was closed during the search, cutting off one of the region's key tourism drawcards. And with Freeman still on the run, some visitors were wary of returning. But David says that view is fading.
I think they've gone back to what it always was. Bright's an amazing place to visit, lots of things to do, and it gives you access to the Alps, to Mount Buffalo, to the rivers.
And for the businesses that weathered the shock, the closure and the uncertainty, there's also a chance to look forward.
I think from an overall business performance, we've almost what you'd say is fully recovered.
This week, these communities will stop to remember Detective Leading Senior Constable Neil Thompson and Senior Constable Vadim Devat Hotar, with the unveiling of memorial gardens here at the Wangaratta Police Station and at Bright.
It's obviously important for those people involved and those people that, that lost their lives and that to be remembered.
National MTV News continues after the break with Rukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company. Totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
A closer look. This platform aims to educate, inform, and discuss issues on politics, health, education, infrastructure, resources, climate change, among other stories that affect the people of Papua New Guinea. Join the team and I at 7 p.m. on Sunday nights, right here on your number one to watch, MTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. Port Moresby Soccer Association witnessed its final semi-final matches at the Business Soccer grounds.
Speaking to Trukai Sports today at the Business Soccer grounds, the game's coordinator Peter Matthew gave a highlight of the major semi-final matches.
Firstly, in the morning, we played my under-19 major semi-final between PS Roots and Momase, which PS Roots defeated Momase 2-1, all by progress or grand final against him Verave FC. While for the men's Division 2, just concluded a while ago between CVAFC and Funky Town, which both teams drew first full time, low regulation time. Now we'll go inside extra time, 10 minutes each half. Still no goal scored, so they went into a penalty shootout, which Funky Town came out winners, defeating CVA by 5-3 So the results blow two-man game with the women's major semi-final played between FC Genesis and Murat. I think FC Genesis won that game with two goals, defeating Murat by 1 goal. So these are the results this week, which FC Genesis already now by meeting University Law Grand Final, while Funky Town will meet wherever in the men's Division 2 finals as well. So we can look at most wherever team belong Rigo Coastal, which only take part this season, but also in big play improvement straight, which both of their team from the under-19 division, men's Division 2, stand by finish Grand Final. So those are the updates below this weekend games.
Matthew also stressed on the turnout with security personnel on ground.
Quite a good number of attendance below supporters, come watching teams all play inside the semi-final. Also, I have on site with me the security forces from PNG DF Mari Barracks, which first weekend of finals we've been engaged in all. This is the second weekend, semi-final up till grand final, all by star one temi naplo. Mi pinisima grand final blomiso. Big play credit to go back lo defense personnel lo providing security na maintaining peace inside lo Bisini football grounds.
Now the grand final is set to take place on the 30th of August at the St. John Guy Stadium. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Meanwhile, in the Women's Premier Division Major Semi-Final match of the Port Moresby Soccer Association, so FC Genesis edging out the Murat FC.
The FC Genesis Women's Premier Team successfully came out victorious in the major semi-finals of the Port Moresby Soccer Association. Speaking to Trukai Sports, the skipper gave a highlight of their win.
We woke up, into the finals. Everyone is on their toes and everyone's prepared for it, so it's quite nerve-wracking, but I think the girls and I just focused on our game plan, what our coach told us to do, so we came confident not to win, but to play as a team.
She adds, while with the match being very competitive, they stick to their game plan.
The message behind or to push the team forward is that play as a team, play as a unit, we press together. Our game plan is all about pressing together and defensive. We're always a defensive team, so going into this, our coaches told us to stay compact and move as a team, move as a unit.
The skipper also thanked her team for showing the great play of football in securing the major semi-finals win.
Honestly, soccer is a team game, so the credit goes to my girls. No names, but the whole FC Genesis and our coaching staff, Pesi Matayo, Godfrey, Dobin and the team for pushing us this far. But otherwise, the main credit goes to the girls for coming in, week out to deliver.
Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
The Smart Start New Kick School AFL competition has been in existence for 10 years with the motive of developing young AFL talents.
Meanwhile, the coach developer David Topeni noted on the motive of the competition.
This program has been running for more than 10 years now, so we're looking good with our programs. Our main foundation is to get our young kids from age 5 up to 18 to know the basics, and also we talk about healthy lifestyle and get them fit and be part of. But if they want to be part of our program, they have to be in schools to be part of our program. So that's what we emphasize every time when we visit schools.
Mr. Topeni also highlighted on the 10 years of existence of the competition.
For now, I'm sure we got a couple of good young kids, under 15s and 17s coming up, and there will be scouts in Australia as well. Brisbane Lions Academy and Gold Coast Suns Academy will be looking for the Pacific kids, but I'm pretty sure, 100% sure that we're bringing the best from the best in PNG to go and participate in the Pacific Challenge and state championships. So hopefully we get some good results after those tournaments. So we're looking forward for it.
He says with the last championship, it was exciting with the exposure of young talents. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Ready for the world, so is your Teaser Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go. Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new Teaser Visa card.
As PNG's only ISO-accredited bulk haulage operator, IPI Transport guarantees the delivery of your critical cargo. Equipped with state-of-the-art GPS tracking systems and backed by an experienced team, you can rely on IPI Transport, part of the IPI group of companies.
Sport is one thing that can give kids direction and keep us out of troubles.
Sport is more than just a game. It's passion, it's pride, it's community. Every week we bring you highlights, the heat and the heart of the game.
Very special representing our country.
Big plays, big personalities and big moments. If it's making headlines and it's making history, it's on Sports Scene. Thursdays at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You're watching Trukai Sports. A local businessman in Jiwaka province has launched a law and order awareness drive for the youths, using rugby league as the main pathway.
Stephen Oikuli from Anglimp South Wagi district has launched the campaign recently at Aviamp Primary School. Mr. Kuli is an economist by profession, said law and order remains the country's biggest challenge. He said youths are the nation's future leaders and rugby league can be used as the vehicle to engage and guide them. Kuli said rugby league is PNG's national sport and unites all communities under one language, and he believes the awareness drive can restore confidence, stabilize communities and transform lives. He is urging youths to take rugby league seriously, with the PNG NRL franchise set to enter the Australian National Rugby League in 2028. Lauren Jimal, Trukai Sports.
The Lae City Authority has announced funding support for several sporting codes in Lae, aimed at promoting youth participation and community engagement.
Deputy Prime Minister and member for Lae, John Rosso, said sport plays an important role in society's social structure.
Off-season sport, for rugby league, for soccer, for everything. I feel that as a member for Lae, we need to encourage the young people to keep themselves occupied. And one of the things to keep them occupied is, you've seen the programs that have been set up, like the bicycle race. That's about 3,000 children, men and women participating in that event, 3,000 kids.
Mr. Rosso said Hockey, rugby tarts and netball will each receive 20,000 kina. The lay school's rugby boys will receive 150,000 kina, which includes 50,000 kina owed from last year and 100,000 kina for this year. The lay snakes tigers will receive 100,000 kina.
Because last year I made a commitment of 50,000 which we didn't pay, so this year we're paying 150,000 because commitment was last year, nearly month. So that's for high school boys. You guys are doing a wonderful job. So, once again, Pepai go, check it go, Akutol Maskam. No problem.
The member for Lay said the funding is part of LCA's yearly commitment to support sports in the city. Lauren Jimal, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Morning Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
With your toys as a child, at Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Morning Plus, we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Morning Plus, with you always.
The Morning Plus weather reports for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby City, partly cloudy. Daro, mostly clear skies. Kerema, partly cloudy with some showers expected tonight. Alatau, partly cloudy. And Popondetta, partly cloudy. In the Momase region, Lay City, partly cloudy with few showers expected tonight. Medang, mostly clear skies. Wewak, partly cloudy to clear skies. And Vanimo, partly cloudy to clear skies. In the New Guinea Highlands region, Lorenga, mostly clear skies. Kavieng, mostly clear skies. Kokopo and Rabaul, few showers easing to clear skies tonight. Kimbe, partly cloudy to clear skies. And Buka, cloudy periods with occasional showers. And in the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, partly cloudy with some showers expected tonight. Goroka Barnes and Kundiawa, partly cloudy with some showers expected tonight. And Mendi, Tari and Wabek, cloudy periods with some showers this evening to tonight.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that is all for the news, sports and weather for Sunday, the 23rd of August, 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.